Well, hello everybody, Smithy here and welcome to another episode of our JurassiCraft 2 series, and we are on Isla Sorna, and I've spent quite a lot of time gouging out the valley, cleaning it up and getting it ready for the big build, and there's going to be plenty here. What we've got to put in here is we've got to put in the SITE B factories and cryogenics and everything around with the mountains up there, and then we've got to put a load of pens in as well. We sort of got to it existed here. We say that it came back from the 80s, but we're going to go and rebuild it for present day time. So the road from the valley comes up, well, the valley road comes up from the water right down there. It's not far away actually. And then literally we come into the valley, which has all the buildings as such. I could have gouged it out a bit more, but I really don't want to because this is quite a big, when I've looked at all the buildings and the size of the factories, it is a big site with the buildings that fill the whole area. So what I'm going to do is I just thought I'd show you where we got to now, and then I'm going to put the base buildings in, including the reception area, which is going to start around here. So all I'm going to do is I'm now going to lay out a complete floor plan of SITE B. I'm going to put it onto here. I'm not going to build any buildings, I'm just going to put the site plan as such, and then once I've sort of got a basic outline of all the buildings, I will come back, or probably half of them actually, that's the way I do it. So we're going to start with, what I'll do is piecemeal. Once I get the main reception building in, I will then work backwards, because we've got reception here, then we've got a building off to the right, and then we've got the massive, almost tight, it's basically the size of 2 football pitches, whether that be American football pitches or UK football pitches. So as I say, I'm just going to put the base sizes out, and then I shall come back. Well, welcome back everybody. It's nearly it's definitely over a day later than the last video, and welcome to Isla Sorna, the new 2016 Research Embryonics Administration Centre or Research Centre on Isla Sorna. Now this is the new approach. I have made quite a lot of changes since last time. It's taken a long time as well because the valley was too shallow. So this is going to be the dock. This is where they bring in the heavy equipment, heavy machinery by boat. Haven't made the dock yet at all. But it's easy access to back to the valley, which has been retaken by the team. So we are going to trot up the valley here and show you basically the plans that I've set down. It keeps going into the great big valley, and we're going to the original location of the original layout of the Embryonics Centre, which was in the valley of the Lost World, of course. Sorry, Jurassic Park 3. I get mixed up with all of them. Yeah, Jurassic Park 3. And if you remember rightly, they came down the valley, although this is a bit of a different representation because the island's a bit smaller than Isla Sorna, so hey, I'm not too fussed. But here is, and it's just the plans, that's all it is. So here is the administration building where they first come in, and this is only, I'm going to have to move this right a bit because it's not exactly right. You see how I haven't got enough space, but I will fit it all in. But this is the reception building. And then they walk through to the there's a seating area, coffee machines, drinks machines, and then they walk through, and then they walk through to the Embryonics Centre at the back. Here's the high tower, or it will be the high tower as such. And I've had to do a bit of a plan here, and I'm going to tell you what there is. So this is the hatchery here, although in the book that's the hatchery there, so it's quite interesting how this is set out. There's some rooms. Yeah, this is actually, you're probably right, actually this is the hatchery rather than the embryonics, but I will go, before I build this, I will make sure I get it right. So, and there's the tower, which is supposedly a cold storage tower. And then the buildings behind, we've got a research building. We have got, oh, a maintenance building. I haven't put the maintenance building here. There's a maintenance building there. It says greenhouses. They are like warehouses with glass roofs. But these do have greenhouse glass roofs, which is quite interesting. Then we have, yeah, that's the maintenance building, which I haven't put in. And then we have the research building here. Then we have what someone's classed as a JPAC central office, and this here is a young dino paddock, which is purposely designed before taking the dinos out, and there is actually a watchtower here. So the valley itself, when I first did it, the valley itself I thought was big enough. It's the only one on the island. It's not big enough really, because it could be a bit wider, but the valley in question had much higher mountains, which we can't do, but there are some lovely high mountains here. I am not going to put the trees on these banks until after I've done the build. It's almost like the last thing to put the trees on, just in case I have to dig some more out, like this side here. I'm just going to make sure it squeezes in. So, however, what I said to you is, let's just get the time set day, get back to day. To take this island back, as you know, it was overrun by dinosaurs, and the most virulent dinosaur on here were the Velociraptors. So over here, when they took back the island to take it back, over here we will have all the pens of the different dinos. So we'll have some proper pens here, which have been to take the dinosaurs back off the island. Now, needs a lot of security to do that, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up some pens, introduce some new dinos which have been caught on the island, and then start building the research facility as it is over here. There's as close to the sort of original design, but made up for 2016. So it's almost saying that Isla Nublar, Isla Sorna is the research area still, even though we had Nublar last year. So that's about it really. I think I can't do it much more really, apart from go and get some of the fencing that we used to build the Isla Nublar and bring it in. I'm going to port it in and put some paddocks. Now think about it, I'm not going to do any fancy paddocks. The paddocks down here are just to contain the relevant dinos in the habitat they should. So it will be quite a few square paddocks with access road that runs through the centre of here. Now, bearing in mind that we probably haven't caught every dinosaur on the island, and we have found some new species, or we will find some new species that we didn't know about before, and that's the idea. However, what I might have to do is expand the paddocks. As we go along, we'll expand the paddocks along the valley, but that's for another episode. I just want to have some fun with this and sort of create a massive dino breeding centre on Isla Sorna. So what I'm going to do next is, now I've given that layout, I will bring in some paddocks, and we can bring in our first couple of dinosaurs that were captured before we started building. Welcome back everybody, and we have put some new stuff in over here. Let's go and have a look. I said what I was going to do is, before I started building, I still didn't move that over, I just need to move that over from that side, but before I started building I wanted to put some pens in, as I have got here. So right, let's have a look. We have put a couple of pens in. The idea is that we've been capturing some of the wildlife in the forest that's been hunting around. So what do you think the most prolific dinosaur on the island is? I think we know from the maps and everything that Velociraptors were the most prolific and started taking over the island. So there's Velociraptors everywhere. Funny enough, one of the most vicious and cunning of dinosaurs. So we'll have to watch out. So let's go and have a look over here. So what I've done is imported... Ooh, I didn't import the other ones as well. I must import... I've just done 2 at the moment just to do a bit of work with. I have imported some pens from my Isla Nublar because they will do the job. Now these, I've imported some bigger pens to see how they go, and obviously when I import them in, they need to be able to do a bit of work with them, because when I've done it I found that they weren't exactly right, as you can see here. So I just need to go around and finish them off, and once I finish them off I can copy and paste them and have them in here. Now I thought this was a big space, and when I've started putting the pens in, it's not a big space. So you know, we got the valley through there, and we've got a valley through there. It splits here. That is going to be really handy to put some more pens in, because we've been capturing lots and lots of dinos. So what I'm going to do first of all is just going to repair these and make the, see those are not quite right there. See, I just need to get it back to what it should be and make the pens looking pretty good, because I've been copying and pasting using MC Edit, and that one there, see, so I need to get rid of that. So what I'm going to do is just finish these pens off, get them all out they should be, because they shouldn't be like that, as you know, and I shall come back once I've got these pens. And also, very cleverly, look, I've put some gates in as well, but in copying and pasting the gates into the pens, because this gate was out by the Stegosaurus, wasn't it? It was a Stegosaurus pens. When you copy and paste, you have to come around and sort out the blocks. So give me a few minutes and I'll come back. And also I'm going to bring in what I'm going to do is over here we're going to have sort of a big pen area over here as such. So we'll put a lot of little pens here. The other thing is I wanted to see, I need a Velociraptor pen, so I'll tell you where I've got that from, because I've borrowed it from another YouTuber, and I'll show you in a minute what I've got. But these are not non-violent pens as such. You won't have Velociraptors in here, because the first thing to do is jump over the top. So we need proper pens for Velociraptors. I don't know if you know, well, you will do if you follow JP, but Jurassic Park 3, which we're basing this on, had Velociraptor Blue in it, one of the first ones we saw, which looks really cool. I've taken a lot of pictures as well of the aviary and stuff like that, so it's all going to be fun. So I shall do a bit more, and what we're going to do is, from this point onwards, this is the valley, and we're going to put pens into the sunken areas. So like over here, you'll be able to get, the road will carry on going through the valley, and we'll be able to have a big pen in here as well for some of the bigger dinos on Isla Sorna. So give me a few minutes or so and we will come back. We have got some pens for our dinosaurs. Yeah, and it works really well. What I did was I created these pens here. And once you've created a symmetrical pen, it's very easy to copy and paste using MC Edit. Now, what I will do is just go time set night, just to show you. But we have them all lit up as well. Now, not all of them yet. I just need to go through the pen, because for some reason, when I did the pen, I forgot to do I need something to put into these here, so I might just put some lights. But you can see all the pens have gates. They're all external pens, so they're all ones we don't expect to be able to climb over the top. So let's just go back to there, times that day. So we're all back, and you notice I put the first path in here. No, I've got the axe in my hand. I wonder what I've been doing with that. So here we go. Yeah, here's the pens. They're pretty big pens, so if you think, you know, they're going to be holding some big dinos in here. So this really sets us up to bring in some captured dinosaurs that we haven't seen before in our Jurassic World. Yeah, I'm going to bring some new ones in, which which I know were bred on the island, but we never saw them in the movies, so that's really cool. So that would have taken hours. Once you get the first two, use MC Edit. I've also taken out a bit of the bank here. That's quite fine, because what I need to do at some point is put in a perimeter fence, because if you think about it, we can't guarantee that this island's safe. 22 square miles, there must be dinosaurs everywhere still out there. So that's ready for the first captured dinosaur. Oh, and there's something over there, look, see? I've got a new pen over there. Haven't quite finished that yet, so I'm not going to show you now, because we're going to head back to Nublar. I haven't even started this build yet, but as I said, the idea is let's capture some dinosaurs and put them in their pens. Yeah, these ones out here, there's going to be a gap through here. We did say that the land does go that way, but there's also a nice flat land, which I need to do a bit more that way as well. So what we're going to do is head back to Nublar, because loads of you have still been asking to be included in Nublar. I won't be able to do everybody because some of the areas are free. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see how many people we can put into areas where you've asked to go into, and then we'll come back here to show you that pen over there and introduce our first and most dangerous, I call them the most dangerous dinosaurs, which the big ones you can hear them coming a mile off, but the little ones, yeah, maybe not. So we'll come back shortly. I'm going to go head over back to Nublar and put some of you guys and girls back into the world. Well, welcome back to Nublar, and here is Electra 15. You asked to be moved into the creation lab. Well, here is the Isla Nublar creation lab. I never did much to it since I come back. I will upgrade it again. It's well funny, the lighting, because it's oh wow, look at that, there you go, it lights up once you get it. It's just the fact the lighting glitch as it does when I move stuff and use MC Edit. Anyway, there you go, Electra, you have got your wish, you're in there. So let's go and see some new people and some people that we moved. I'll do a few every time, guys and girls. I just can't keep doing it because it does take a while. Oh, look at this one here. Who's this? H2O Delirious. Hey, hello there. Hope you like seeing yourself in the game. Cool, there you go. Cretaceous Nova 73. Why haven't you got a skin? Let's give you a skin, Cretaceous Nova. Let's go to texture, select. You're a cat. Anybody that hasn't got a skin gets a camo guy. There you go. That's what I'm going to do. Whoa. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Where have you gone? You moved. You've done a runner. And there's H2O Delirious. I think you just run off again. Hey, Redwood 19MY. Yeah. Well, let's go Alejandro. Alejandro, let's do you as well, because you haven't got a skin. Camo Special Ops. There we go. Hey, what it is, you wander off. I know you do. Crazy Dino. So where have you gone? You definitely haven't been deleted. I know. In fact, let's see, Alejandro, where have you gone? Hey, there you go, Alejandro. So if I can TP to you, hey, where are you? See? Whoa! Oh, it's a different Alejandro, isn't it? Oh. What happened there? That's a bit spooky. I'll have to go and have a look at that on the video. Anyway, sorry about that. Right. Oh, who was that just dropped in? That was weird. Cody Rex. Yeah, that's well cool, some of the people. Anyway, guys and girls, let's go and have a look who's joined the zoo. Welcome to the new guys and girls. His GHG. You're still in here, 4310. Let's go and have a look over it. Right, here are some new guys and some guys that have moved. We have got Rorus MDJ. Hello and welcome to the park. Oh, Freezy PvP. It looks like a Darth Vader. A little bit of a Darth Vader 3D one. That's really cool. And Folk 0808. Nice skin. Looks like a bit like Looks a bit like a Halo type thing. And who's this? Andrew. Oh, Andrew, you didn't have a skin, so I've put a skin on you. Andrew9920, welcome to the zoo. And Nathan 040506, let's look at you. Hello and welcome, another 3D skin. Well done, thanks very much indeed. So you guys are now in the zoo. I'll get you moving around and walking around and visiting, and I've put some new guys and girls in here, if there are any girls. Let's go and see the dinos. We love the dinos. Come on, where's the roar? There's the roar. Just stop roaring. You just roaring all the time. Wahey! Yeah, in fact I want to hear the roars because, let's go to the video sound. I want to be able to hear. Done. That's better. Well, I think you're just in that mode really, because when we go back to Sorna we're going to bring some new dinos in. So let's go and have a look over here. Whoa, who's that? Don't jump, don't jump. Don't jump. Chip, you trying to save Tiwanan? Hello there, remember you said that you coming in. Why have you jumped outside? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, you haven't jumped into the T-Rex. I wonder if I can push you back. No. Don't know how you got out, but hey, there you go. Adster still there. And I noticed someone right over here before. Already started walking around. Who's this over here? Yeah. Oh, Hugo JurassiCraft. Hello there. Let's go and see the new people anyway. They're having a look at the... Oh, there's both males are here. Hello. Yeah, remember this is the 1.8 version at the moment, not 1.88 or 8.9, because I can't get the mods to work yet, so I'm not upgrading until I get all the mods I want to work. Right, back here. We have got T9 Creeper. We have moved you, remember. We have got Exploding Creeper. This is your correct skin now, I believe, because we had the original 3-3 there instead of EE, but there you go, that's what I was given originally. Here is HD Gamer Dino. That is a super hoodie, isn't it? That's well cool, like that. And here is Spinosaurus 2000. I put a camo on you because your skin didn't show up, so there you go, guys and girls. Just a query, I will be coming back to do some more building on this world as well, but over the next few episodes we're going to be sort of concentrating on getting Isla Sorna back up and running as the place where we make all the new dinos, because it gives me opportunity to show you some of the other dinosaurs in the mod that we haven't seen yet, because I've kept this island to the ones we've seen in the movie. So what we're going to do is, as the sun is going down, we are going to go back to Isla Sorna, which is basically quite easy to TP and right by the paddocks. This would be able to do this when I download the map or get the map uploaded, but it's a massive map, so I can't do it at the moment. Once I get some more buildings we will be able to get this uploaded to you, because it's 1.5 gig and it's a bit big. So let's just go and TP and see what we get. See if we get back to the paddocks. Yeah, we're back at the paddocks. That's all well cool. Right, it's going dark over here as well. So what I want to do is I'm just going to go around and put some more light blocks in the pen. What I am going to do is, I think I'm going to do, maybe I'll do that. I think that's sort of, for these ones here, it sort of makes sense. I want it lit up a bit more. There you go, that's better in it. So I'm going to go along here and just put the lighting in here. And what we're going to do is we are going to bring we're going to go and capture two dinos that I've heard are running around the park close by. Now, one thing is, it's highly dangerous when we first got on the island, because there are so many dinos around, and what I'm going to do is, a number of them were tagged, so we should be able to find them at some point if we get them. Yeah, any dinos we have now, we're going to go and put and see if the tag works on them and do tagging. There we go, look at that. That's good, isn't it? And we want to light up the park. So any of you guys, when you download this, you'll be able to see it. That's better, isn't it? That's miles better. What I haven't done though is put any grass or trees in there. I'm just gonna literally do this and go and fix the paddock over there, which I brought in. I just want to check the paddock's all right before we bring any beasties in. And I'm just going to do this now and go around and do that, and at least you'll be able to, when you do get the map in a while, it won't be straight away. Please don't ask. I will be putting the upload, because you think 1.5 gig is massive, and if I lose my bandwidth for if you use too many downloads, then you won't be able to do it. So we shall see how we're going to do it for you. This map will become available in the very near future, but it might be weeks, so please don't ask me. Oh, it's raining. I don't want rain. Don't want rain. We don't like rain. We don't like rain. Rain on. There we go. So what I'm going to do is, when the new JurassiCraft out, I will be doing some testing, because I have been told that the new 1.9 is compatible with some of the mods, but you know, I like to film in shaders. I just think that's me. I don't like doing filming Minecraft without the shaders. So that's one of the first thing, and then the other thing is I need to have either too many items or not enough items which work with this, because this is a build series. This is not a survival series yet. But wouldn't it be cool? I thought it'd be really cool if we could put the map and select it as a survival series, but I intend doing a survival map for people rather than that. Oh, let's just do that. And you notice I fixed the fences so they're all electrified. They're in small confined spaces, so you want the dinos to be able to be sort of, well, we're not worried about them being happy, but they're captured at the moment until we can get the actual pens out in the wilderness sorted. Right, that's looking pretty good. I'm quite happy with that now. That's our, so we've got enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 species there. And yeah, right, okay, I'll be back once I've done that pen over there, guys, and lit it up, and then we will go and capture those dinos. We have got and caught some Velociraptors. We have got a Velociraptor Paddock on Isla Sorna. Interesting enough, where's it come from? Well, let me tell you. In fact, it's now going to get dark, so I must swap back. Yeah, swap back. Right, it's going dark. So the paddock is lit at night as well, which is really cool. Haven't put the cameras up yet, but we should do. So let's have a look around the paddock. We have got all the Velociraptors in here. They are absolutely fantastic. You'll be able to hear them. They make different noise as well. They make that, I'm waiting to make that beautiful noise, arr, arr, like a bark. Let's see, this is Delta, as it's known as. Let's go and have a look. Here is the standard, I think. Oh no, this is Echo. Did you hear the bark then? I did hear it. Yeah, and I think this is a normal Velociraptor. And we have the other one. This is, I think this is the best one. This is the best one apart from, oh, hello Charlie. Well, they're called Charlie, but they're different. It's easier to make different breeds. This is lovely. I love this one. Fantastic for that. Good. Can't wait to see the new ones. I hope they do the same that they've done with the new T-Rex, which is make the, mind you, it is sort of round, isn't it? Oh, there's Blue. Now, Blue existed, if you have a look at the movie, the Blue existed in Jurassic Park 3 as well. And was running around with the Velociraptor, but Blue in that one wasn't the top dog. Look at, I love the way they move. Aren't they cool? You are fantastic. Yeah, but oh, hear that bark again? I call it a bark. Yeah, normal Velociraptor. So there we have our Velociraptor paddock. Now, we're not going to keep too many of them. That's as many. The rest of them, sadly, because they've been breeding, they have to be under control. Oh, and in fact, let me just try something. Let's just try something. Shall we switch? Sit up here. Shall we switch to? Let's go / game mode 1. Hey. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. It must be game mode 0. Oh, here we go. It's after me. Yeah. It's not after the pigs though, which is pretty... Oh, hold on. Can't get up there. Don't fall in. Don't fall in. Oh. Let's go and jump off. Whee! Oh! Will they come and look for me? Oh, yes! Wow, look at that. They're trying to get me. Hell, hell, hell. That's a good test, isn't it? Oh, trying to jump on me. Right, let's go back to normal game mode. I'm scared. Bye-bye. Right, let's go and find another dinosaur that we have captured. I'm going to put it in the pens over there and show you a new dinosaur we haven't seen for a while on the series. Right, we'll be back. So here we have the Herrerasaurus. Yes, this is one of the oldest dinosaurs that ever lived. It's from the late Triassic period. It's 231.4 million years ago. How many years ago? It is actually very gorgeous. One of the earliest dinosaurs that the mod brought in. It's been around in the mod for a long time, but it's not one of the most famous ones, of course. And we've got these beautiful red ones and yellows. This is a different carnation of it, really. It's a bit bigger than I expected. It's sort of the size of a Velociraptor, to be honest. And it's got that sort of shape, but I love this. I love the way they move around here. The only dinosaur bones ever found are all come from Argentina, would you believe it? Northwest Argentina, and they are fantastic, I must admit. So hey, look at that. Got to show you off because you are beautiful. A lot of lovely teeth and whatever. Yeah, so a lot of dinosaurs have come after this. Trying to think now, this is the one where the female's red and the male's yellow. Or is it? I should go back and have a look. But we got these in the pen now. There was only 2 breeding pairs that were released or accidentally released in the wild. However, we've only got one of them has disappeared and gone completely, but we've got 3 of the 4 back in. Luckily we found some of the logs to say how many of each species they had in the park. Now I forgot to show you that I've made that pathway going through there. That's over where the Velociraptors are. And yeah, it's this part of the island we're sort of saying is sort of safe. I had toyed with the idea of making one giant fence around, but then I thought no, this island came with a load of fences anyway, so we're going to put a big fence out of the way over there. So, but there we go. So I'm going to keep building it without a giant fence all the way around. I'm just going to work out that we have got the park, this part of the island quite safe. Right, let's just do something here. See if I can finish off with something here. Ooh, that's a lovely picture, isn't it? Look at that. I like that. I like that. Let's just... Right, so there we have it, guys and girls. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We are going to start building this next episode. We're going to start with the actual reception area for the almost like the labs, etc. And we're going to go and try and recreate, based on the book and the movie, we're going to try and recreate how it's described and go through. That's a bit small there at the back. I'm going to do it properly, and we're going to start doing the labs. But the first thing is the reception area here. So when you come on the island and come up the road, you will come to reception area car park here. So thank you very much indeed for watching, guys and girls. I hope you enjoyed that. That was quite a big episode. Coming back to Isla Sorna for the first time. We've actually achieved quite a lot, because the one advantage we got, of course, is we got all the fences and everything. Oh, in fact, I forgot to mention right at the end, where did I get the Velociraptor cage from? Because watchers of my videos would have said, well, you didn't make a fence like that, so where did you get it? I got this Velociraptor cage fence from my twin, Rolo MC. If you haven't found him, go and have a look at the link in the description. He has built the Jurassic Park San Diego from Jurassic Park The Lost World, and in that he used this, but I've adapted it. Forgot to mention that I put lighting on it. I've also put more of a fence here to stop these things jumping out, so it's pretty safe as a temporary paddock. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's gorgeous. Putting the little paws up. Haha. They're not paws, as you know, they're claws. Yeah. So go and have a look in the description and link. Go and have a look at his videos. He has built this massive park, and it is fantastic. So there. Finally, thanks very much indeed for watching. Please comment, please sub, and we'll see you next time for some more JurassiCraft, and we'll bring some more new dinosaurs in, like we just brought the Herrerasaurus back in. We're going to bring a completely new one that I don't think I've ever featured apart from the showcase videos. So there we go. Bye bye for now.